We're back with another drunk review, and we're appropriately drinking wine today. He's drinking red wine, which is more appropriate because on the show it's pretty much all they do. So yeah, we're drinking wine because we're here to discuss Love is Blind. A disclaimer, I know that everyone has moved on to Tiger King, and I'm getting through it, okay? I've started watching it today, but I still have some thoughts and feelings on Love is Blind. So we're here to drunkenly talk about those real quick. Okay. Shoot.
This show was like a really bad callback to those VH1 shows. Like, at least those had like Bret Michaels and Flavor Flav, and then the crazy girls from the show with Bret Michaels and Flavor Flav. And this one, it's like, all right, we're just going to show you people who meet without seeing each other. I think it would have been better, honestly, if they didn't see each other and also had like earphones on and couldn't hear each other and then just arbitrarily just pointed, and then that would have been a way better show to me. But nonetheless, this is what we got.
I was in the second that Cameron, like 20 minutes into episode 1, confessed his love for Lauren, which they're my OTP of this show. I was like, this is some crazy stuff here. But I was invested. He was crying. She was crying. I was like, with my wine glass, and I
felt nothing.
I was invested. He felt nothing. He's dead inside. I did take a BuzzFeed quiz the other day, because what else do we have to do in these times? And it was design a black house and we'll let you know how dead you are inside, and I got 43% dead inside. I think you would probably get higher. But it has nothing to do with what we're talking about here today, which is Love is Blind.
I don't know.
Love is Blind.
It was awful.
I just, here's my thing. One, we are not sponsored by these sparkly plastic wine glasses.
But we should be.
Unlike Love is Blind, which was clearly sponsored by whatever that metallic cup they were using was.
Oh, the chalice thing.
Because they used that. They used the stemless ones, the champagne flute ones. They used all of them. Okay? And I want to know how much they paid them. 2, I think it was really smug of Nick Lachey to always be like, and obviously I'm Nick Lachey, when he introduced himself. And I was like, bitch, like, we all know who you are. I mean, I do, because 98 Degrees was the bomb.com.
Well, I needed the explanation, but I didn't need the obviously. So I felt like he was pandering and also putting me down at the same time. So, no, that was not cool, Nick Lachey. I didn't like that.
What we really need to discuss, though, here is Amber and Barnett. Oh, I have so many thoughts and feelings about Amber and Barnett.
Is that like the edgelord girl?
Yes. I'm amazed, that they're still married. They've been married for over a year. Can you all believe that? Married over a year. They just... Amber and Barnett, I just heard laugh and her smile, and the fact that she was like, I love you, boo boo, but I'd not marry you. She's like, I would murder you in a heartbeat. I would murder you. And it was a lot. More importantly, can we all discuss the fact that Mark is 24? Because I don't think that anybody knows that Mark is 24, because it wasn't mentioned a gazillion times by Jessica. Also, who am I? Pretend this is red wine. Wait, hold on. Give me this prop. Mark, you're 24, and I'm drinking red wine, and I love Barnett, and you're 24.
Wait,
who am I?
So that's the chick from the retirement home who was like going after the kid from nursery school. Is that right?
Yeah, Jessica. That bitch. Other thing that really bothered me. These are the hard-hitting questions I'm here to discuss on Drunk Reviews.
Woo!
Was the fact that she was gonna get married and she didn't have a bouquet. What was up with that? And she like walked down the aisle holding her dress, and just so much of that was cringe, and I didn't like it. And I was like, I wish Mark would have said no. Can we also talk about Janina and how she's crazy? And what's his face, Damien? I was proud of him when he said no, but apparently they're back together.
Was that the crazy blonde ass chick?
Yes, that was her.
Yeah, she was frightening.
Well, let's talk about Cameron and Lauren again for a minute.
Which one are those?
The good ones that are together.
The boring ones.
They have a dog. Well, yeah, I mean, let's face it. In the grand scheme of the show, not the most interesting couple. But the one we were all rooting for.
Is that the one that they spent like the whole first episode on?
Not the whole episode, but like a good chunk of it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they were okay.
You sounded like your dad there. Anyways, so they kept harping on the fact that it was an experiment. This is an experiment. Vanessa Lachey, who did not introduce herself as obviously Vanessa Lachey, kept being like, this experiment, will they find out who Love is Blind? And I don't know. I don't know if they did find that out. I guess 2 couples got married and then married for a year, which is cray-cray, but good for them. Only good for Cameron and Lauren, though. Screw Amber and Barnett. They're freaking wackadoos. But I liked Cameron and Lauren.
Wackadoos belong together, so maybe that was a good thing.
It just
saved 2 other people.
I'm Nick Lachey.
There were 2 very functional, wonderful other people in the world who got spared.
Diamond and Carlton. Oh my god, that wig comment. It was intense.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He was the bisexual one.
Oh, okay.
But anyways, they had some drama, and he threw the ring in the pool. He threw the ring in the pool, and that was dramatic. But in the reunion,
there's
he had
chlorine in there.
So clearly someone in there, I don't think it was him. Do you think it was him? It was probably like some PA on set. And they were like, Sawaki, Christopher, we're going to need you to go get the ring that Carlton just threw in the pool. And he's like, I don't get paid enough for this. I'm just trying to make it in this dog-eat-dog world. And he was down there with some scuba gear getting a ring from a pool. I lost my train of thought there for a minute. Let's get back to Jessica.
But let's think about this for a second. If this was, apparently this was filmed like a year ago, but if this was now, be like, sweet, I get to jump out of the Corona and jump in the pool, and there's chlorine, and you're safe from it.
I don't know if that's how that works.
Chlorine, you're safe.
I don't think that's how that works. But anyways, Jessica is 34. So basically she's in a nursing home. And I thought that one friend had gotten through to her when she was all like, but you love the idea of Priyanka and Nick. And she was all like, yeah. And I love that everyone was like Mark the whole time. And she was a great guy. Like, she didn't deserve Mark. And he was like, no one's going to care, Jessica. No one's going to care. And then guess what? No one freaking cared.
Nope.
Except for her. And she didn't have a bouquet. Who walks down the aisle without a bouquet? And she was so fake that day. Like, the whole time she was like, I can't even be in the same room with him. I wish we were back in the pods. And then their wedding day, she's all like, I'm so happy. I found my soulmate. And then she's like, nope. And I just feel bad for Mark and Damien. Like, but I mean, apparently Damien's happy now. They're back together. Cameron seems like a nice guy, and Lauren seems like a lovely lady, and I'm glad that they found love. But Amber and Barnett, like, get the F out of here. You know what I mean? It's intense.
These names all confuse me. I really don't remember who's who. It's all a big blur to me. We watched it way too fast. I fell asleep during several of the episodes.
He didn't stay up for all the episodes.
And,
this is true.
Yeah, well, it was a pretty awful show, but, a spectacularly awful show, If I had to rate it...
I'm wearing a Disney shirt today because I just really miss Disney. And that's why we have time to watch Tiger King and Love is Blind, because I can't go to
I'm
Disney.
not watching Tiger King.
I'm watching it. I watched an episode today, and I'm invested, y'all. It's crazy.
But, so yeah, that's our Love is Blind drunk review. And we have plenty of time on our hands right now. So if you're interested in anything else, comment in the comments below, or hit us up wherever you want to hit us up. We're real difficult to find.
We have nothing to do.
Yeah, well, we're definitely free, bare minimum till April 20th. So hit us up.
Everyone, let's cheers to this experiment. Raise your glasses of red wine or white wine because you actually have taste. And that's just, yay. Vanessa and obviously Nick Lachey, thank you for bringing us this experiment. Love is Blind. Cheers. It's blind. They're like the poor, look, twins. Okay, that's all. Goodbye now.